Hey guys, it's Shinobi here, and have you guys ever wanted to step in ninja shoes? Well, now you can, as I went ahead and recreated the Ninja Dojo, which is Ninja Tyler Blevins' gaming room in House Flipper 2. And in this video, I'm just going to show you a quick little montage of how it all came together. And if you're new to the franchise of House Flipper, basically House Flipper 1 was the first game, and that allows you to renovate existing homes. And then House Flipper 2 was added. And this was a big one because it had the sandbox mode, which allowed you to have creative freedom. You could design entire structures. And then there was also a website, which is called mod.io, which allows you to upload and download each other's structures. So it really is a great game if you like building, and if that's something that you like, go ahead and check it out. Now, there is a limitation, as House Flipper 1 is equipped with the Steam warehouse, which allows you to download assets and 3D models, which House Flipper 2 doesn't currently have at the moment. So I had to use all of the in-game tools to kind of craft this room. So while it might not be an exact replica, some things are one-to-one, while other things I had to kind of take some creative liberties to make it look like the original. And of course, if you guys don't know Ninja is a famous Twitch streamer. He's a gamer. He's known for Halo, H1Z1, Fortnite, of course. He was the guy who, played with Drake all those years ago. And, at this point, he's pretty much an all-around gaming entrepreneur. And basically at the height of his career, he was in a partnership with Red Bull, where he was able to design his own custom gaming studio, which he called the Ninja Dojo. And really, that studio became like the backdrop for all of his streams and podcasts. So if you're a longtime viewer like me, we pretty much recognize it instantly. I've always loved that setup, so I decided to rebuild it in House Flipper 2. And of course, I uploaded it to mod.io. So if you're wondering, you can go on there and download it and, be able to actually sit in his chair and see what it's like to be Ninja himself. And there's a whole bunch of photos online. There's a Red Bull tour video. And I even did some deep scrolling on Instagram just so I can kind of capture all of the items that he has in his room, because I think that's what really brings this all together. When you have all of the items, from big and small, and really when you can dig into the details, that's what kind of brings this together, especially in House Flipper 2, because you want to make it look like the space is actually being lived in. Now, I did have an issue with all of the LEDs. I mean, I know Ninja in his setup has so many LEDs, and to be able to transfer that into the game was great, but for me, even with a 30, my laptop has a 4060 in it. It was still the frame rate was just tanking at times. So what I had to do to get around it is I had to plug them all into a switch and just turn them off. And so that's why for most of this build, I have the LED strips just off. Other than that, I had to get real creative with the custom cabinetry, because of course you're not going to find an asset for that in game. But I just made it work. So here's a final walkthrough of everything in the room. Be sure to let me know, drop a comment and let me know what you think. And also, who else's house should I replicate? I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.